What's up, guys? Broken Prophet here. Behold, this is the day that the Lord hath made, and we shall rejoice and be glad in it. Hopefully you guys are having an awesome Thursday. One step past hump day. Guys, we almost there. We're almost to the weekend. It's time to keep it moving, right? But guys, let me tell you. So I was out here with Mr. J, and Mr. J actually showed me that there is let me start over. I'm here. What is up, Broken Army? Behold, this is the day that the Lord hath made, and we shall rejoice and be glad in it. Happy Thursday, guys. Hopefully you guys are having an awesome Thursday. One day past hump day, one step closer to the weekend. And what productive thing do you have planned for this weekend? If it's nothing, now's the time. You got enough time to get something started. But guys, I was out here with Mr. J because, maybe I'll show you guys. If not, Bigo will see it. But we actually put a fence around one part, the yard proper of Hoodoo Central 2.0. We got a fence around it. And I showed you guys the big field over there that I think we're gonna be planting either cotton in, or we're going to be planting peanuts. But Mr. J, who's familiar with this area, there's planes going around, he told me that there is actually a road in the field, right? You know what? Let me show you guys. And all right, I've showed you guys this field before. This is the other part of Hoodoo Central 2.0, right? This field. It's a lot bigger than this than this shallow depth wide angle lens will pick up. But you guys probably can't see, but out there, there's this little there's a pole out there with a little green thing on the top of it. Come to find out, that is a road. It's obviously, as you can tell, it's not a paved road, but it is a road nonetheless. It is a surveyed road, surveyed by the county. And that got me to thinking. Because here's the fence I was telling you guys about, right here. Well, on the other side of it, Mr. J and I've kind of smoothed this out as like a little road, but it's also a barrier in between this and the growing field. So I thought about it. If that's a road and this is a road, if I connect them, I've got my very own personal crossroads here. No more going down the road. No, I have my own crossroads here. And I decided, let's talk about the crossroads. Because, guys, there's so much misinformation going on out here. I mean, you guys, and all it's doing is confusing you. Because you guys think, for some reason, that the crossroads is just a place to leave your work, like your own spiritual, supernatural dumping ground. And that is not what it is. The crossroads is the junction between the spirit world and the physical world. It's the nexus. And there is a spirit that lives there. And a lot of you are not getting the full benefit of your spiritual work because y'all are listening to folks in groups. And all they do is tell you, well, when you're done with something, throw it at the crossroads, just like it's your own spiritual trash pile. And there's a spirit that lives there. The old man at the crossroads, some people call him the dark man at the crossroads. He is not Papa Legba. He is not Elegua. He is not Eshu. He is his own spirit, the part of the Hoodoo pantheon. Now, and I want you guys to think, how would you feel if someone was always throwing their used candle, their spoiled food, all their trash at your house? You kind of get ticked off. And that's what happened. A lot of you ticked that guy off. So how do you get back into his good graces? Well, go there and just leave offerings. Don't ask for anything. No trash, no burned out candles, just offerings. Leave, you can leave candy, soda, little bottles of rum. You can leave that at the crossroads. Candles are always good. And don't Don't ask for anything. Apologize for all the times you just left crap there without asking his permission. And that brought me to another thing about the Crossroads. Well, we know that there's a spirit there, and he is a spirit of the joint nature of, what am I trying to say? The spirit of the Crossroads, he opens the doorway between our world and the next, because the Crossroads is the point where it is joined. Now, some of you deep thinkers out there will equate Jesus Christ of being that, the union of godly spirit and flesh. And where did he die? On the cross. But I'm just going off of hoodoo, all right? And hoodoo says that the man at the crossroads, that's what he does. He opens doorways and things like that. Now, with that being said, I feel like this is a good teaching moment for what spirituality is and what it is not. We know that bluesman Robert Johnson, he went to the spirit at the crossroads. Some people say he sold his soul to the devil, but he didn't. He just went to the man at the crossroads, because the man at the crossroads, there's a lot of different pathways, a lot of different traditions. He's seen it all, because one thing is in common: we all cross over. So with him being the spirit of that place and we all cross over, he's seen a lot. And he is good at making you good. But so Robert Johnson went there with his guitar, and it said that the old man at the crossroads plucked his guitar, tuned it a little bit, handed it back to him, and Robert Johnson was one of the best blues guitar players in the world. Now, why did I say this is a teachable moment? It is a teachable moment, guys, because Robert Johnson already knew how to play the guitar, just not well enough to win contests. He didn't just buy a guitar, take it down there and say, hey, here's this guitar, make me great. No, he had gotten as good as he could possibly get on his own, and the spirit took him the rest of the way. Guys, that is how spirituality helps you. You got to fight it out, thug it out in these streets, thug it out in the trenches. Do as much as you possibly can, and spirit will take you the rest of the way. Don't just sit on your ass and light a $2 candle and then further sit on your ass and expect that candle to get you $1 million. It does not work that way. Fight, have a plan. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. Get out there. Some of y'all doggone buying weight loss candles and tearing the all you can eat buffets up. Anyway, guys, this little life lesson, hopefully it helps, but get out to the crossroads and make amends so that he stopped tearing y'all's tails up, because y'all been throwing trash at his front door just because somebody at a Facebook group told you to do so. And I also want to tell you guys another funny story. I told you Mr. J helped me put this fence up here. All right, now he had to know how. Mr. J knows how to do everything. So he's like my hoodoo southern Mr. Miyagi, right? So we're putting the fence up, and we were pulling it tight, pulling the gate tight and everything. Well, we got to this point where this was the last place, and all the fence was around all my property, right? Except for out there, obviously. So we got right here, but the thing is, me and Mr. J, we were both on that side of the fence. And I looked at him, he looked at me, and I said, Mr. J, I think we done fenced ourselves out on the outside of the gate. Kind of like painting yourself into a corner. And I say that to say, guys, just because you make a mistake or something doesn't mean you give up. Don't get frustrated. We just started over. We didn't have to start over all the way. We just tore down a little bit of fence, came over, put it back together. All right. Anyway, plan what positive thing you have to do or that you're going to do for this weekend. I don't care if it's getting out, getting off of Facebook, putting some of those candles and things to use so that you can go through your notebooks and see if any of those spells that you've written down actually work for you. All right. And like I said during the live, y'all, the live, I was out there. But anyway, fell off the wagon. I'm back on now. Fell off the wagon temporarily. I'm back on now. But I will say this, guys, I am not shutting down the text line because I don't want to be bothered. I'm shutting down the text line just so I can have just a little bit more free time, a little bit more peace, and maybe some of y'all will think about the questions before y'all ask me, because you know how they say there's no such thing as a dumb question. That's not the truth. There are some dumb questions out there, and I've been getting them. and you know, a lot of y'all forgot that the text line means you're texting my phone, and I get texts at like 3-4 o'clock in the morning. no bueno, no bueno. So that's it. But those of you who I'm currently working with, y'all still have access to me. The rest of you, you can still like go to my website and go and do the chat thing. All right, it's still a one-man operation. I think a lot of people forgot that. It's a one-man operation, so you're getting a response from me, be it on the website or on the text line. And whew, there's Hoodoo Dog's friend there. Hey y'all, we almost had a fence malfunction. We're still working on the fence. Mr. J is out here, Hoodoo Dog is out here, but Hoodoo Dog's little girlfriend came running up here, and she is heavy. And she is heavy. There she is. And it's Mr. J's nephew's dog. I call her Hoodoo Dog's girlfriend. But she's sweet. She's a puppy. She's a big puppy. And she goes running through the field. And I want to go running through the field, but I can't. Because one, me and Mr. J still working on this fence. And two, I don't want her getting me all muddy. You know what? Yeah. All right, guys, let me get this video edited. It's not really windy out here, so I'm gonna put my drone up and see if y'all can get some footage. I want to show y'all what Hoodoo Central 2.0 looks like from the air. What's up, guys? So I actually did it. I walked out, as you can see, into the field. Walked out into the field. My goal was I wanted to get to the little post right there that marks the road. But as you can see, this stuff here is about at waist height. I would show y'all waist height, but I'm wearing sweatpants and I don't want to offend anybody. And also, the more I get out here, let me show y'all. Yeah, the more I get out here, the thicker it gets, and I don't want to run into anything that rattles, and I don't have my Bethlehem with me. Okay, guys, so I'm out here on the dirt road that Hoodoo Central 2.0 sits on. As you can see, check it out. It is actually a dirt road. But behind me is the field that I showed you guys. And out there somewhere is the road. So, for those of you who do come visit, when we open up, you know, Hoodoo Central 2.0, where we can go hang around and have fun, right? Those of you who do come visit, we'll have our own Crossroads. One here and one actually on the property. Now let me get back to the house before I slip and bust my ace.